Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Janice LaRoche and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And today I'd like to kind of do a one-sheet wonder. What I did with this was I've just taken some very vanilla cardstock and the beautiful Promenade stamp set. I've done it all except for this flower and maybe another brown one in here. So I used the Sahara Sand and the Petal Pink. So let me get that one finished up. So all I did was I stamped with this, the first layer. And I went over it. Oh man, that's a really dirty, went over it with the larger outer petal or flower. So let's do that. There we go. Stick this off here. Clean my stamp. There we go. Now I'll get the leaf and just stamp a couple of leaves. Oh, I need the Pear Pizzazz too. And I forgot the Pear Pizzazz. Pear Pizzazz. Lucky for me, it's right here. Okay. So I used Petal Pink, Pear Pizzazz, and Sahara Sand. So let me get a little block. And I stamped off on the Pear Pizzazz to make it a little lighter. And we'll just put one there. Stamp off. And I'm going to put one there. That's good, that's good. Clean off my stamp. Right. Now let me take, I can put these away. And take the bigger flowery one. Not the bigger flowery one, but the mixed flower. Yep, it'll fill now. And we'll do that one in the Sahara Sand. Let me double check. I don't remember. I think it's full strength. Yeah. No, I'm going to stamp off. Yeah. Just put one there. So you're sort of even-ish all the way around. Just stamp wherever you like to make your own designer series paper. So, and then what I did on the back is I have it all divided up. Now I did not do it exactly this way. This is the way I cut it originally. But when I go to make the cards, I cut them down and I do different things with them. Like this one I've cut down to a little square because I didn't like, there was hardly anything on the bottom, just a little corner bit here or there. So I've cut that one down to a square. Yep, that one's normal. So I got this one. Then I did this one in a square as well, a small square. That one is normal and normal. Yeah, but some of them I've cut way down. You know, like I used lots of little strips on this one, and I'm just going to cover that up. You're not going to see that. So, right. So I have a bunch of cards to make, and I will maybe make as many as I can without going way too long, okay? So now I will have a picture of this on my website, and my website is stampingnana.com. And if you click on that and go to my blog, it will have a picture of this on how I have cut it. So, like you have your 4 1/4, which is your normal face, and 5 1/2, and then I cut that in 2. Same with this one, it's your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I cut it diagonally. And then this across would be a 2 inch, 3 inch, and a 2 1/2, and then a 1/2 inch strip. So that would give you your, 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper. And I'll have a picture of this on my website because I've already chopped this one up that we're going to work with today. All right, the stamp sets for the sentiments that I used were Itty Bitty Greetings. It's got 2 stamp sets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16, and 6, so 30 something stamps, 32 stamps right there. So let's get started on, see how many we can do. All right, so this is one of the diagonal ones. See, I use this to cut out the little, scalloped ovals. And then it's going to be covered in, it's going to be on there. So you're not going to see that, right? So why waste paper? So let's start with this one. Fold it at 4 1/4 and burnish your card. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue so this will be card number 1 of the 8 1/2 by 11 sort of one sheet wonder. It's not really because I used the Petal Pink, a sheet of that at least as well, and then all your card bases. But it's all done basically using a DSP that you have made in these. Oh, I need to trim that down. But put this on here. Yeah. I'm going to trim this raggedy edge here. That'll be good. Now, there we go. Oops, need my best wishes. Right, that is much better. Right. And then I'm going to take my, let's just glue these together. Now you can add bows, ribbon, gems, to dress it up just a tad. There's no need to go overboard because it's pretty just like this. I love this color. Petal Pink, to me it's like a peachy pink. But it's nothing like, you look at it, you think Flirty Flamingo, but nope, they're totally different. Like, wow. So I'm going to put this on here. I might leave a little space at the bottom. So we've got a cream there as well. Should I? Nah, I'll cover it. Right. More liquid glue. I'm using liquid glue because I really want it to stick. And this is indented and, with the embossing. So you really need to get it down in those little grooves. So there we go. Oh, it's perfect. Let me have just a tad on each side showing. And then this, I'm going to glue as well. I've got more glue on my fingers, let me tell you. There. And I might like pop this up on dimensionals. Alright, just put 2 dimensionals on this. Peel off the backs. It will center that up there. Alright, so there's card number 1, and it says, best wishes from all of us. Let's see what we can do, as I have a bunch of gems here. I don't want a ribbon on it, so let's see. Yeah, I'll use these ones. Take the little really light pinky one, put one there and one there. Oh. There. So, how's that? I think it's pretty anyway. Okay, so there's card number 1. Let's get started on card number 2. So here, we'll take this one, fold again. I guess my trimmer, a Stampin' Up! Trimmer, because I cut my paper in half at the 5.5 mark, needs a new blade because it's all ragged. So let me just cut a little bit of the edge off here. And I have this glued down already, so all I'm going to do is now I need to trim that down a little. Let's see. Bring that trimmer in again. And I'm going to trim off about 1/8 of an inch. That way we'll have a border. I might. Yeah, perfect. Right. So you just adjust to fit. You know, sometimes your paper moves in your trimmer, and then you have to straighten it so it's not quite your 5.5. It's more like almost 5.25 or just over. So you have to trim this. So yeah, it's okay. There's no mistakes. You just fix it to fit. How's that? Perfect. There we go. So I'm just gonna put. I used the what is that called? Well, of course I don't have the folder with me. Oh, I do. Right here. I used this, the dynamic textured one, and it's the tufted. It's the really thick one that you only use one plate with, one of your clear plates. And this I stamped and I cut out with the label punch, the lovely label punch, I think it is, or basically, I can't remember the name of the punch either. Oh my goodness, doing good. I will have it all listed on my blog. See, this was part of the DSP and I've just chopped it out, punched it out, stamped I miss you on it, and we're going to put this on here. And then I'm going to trim it down. So we'll just, oops, it's still a little wet, so it's moving. Stay down. No. Just trim there. There. And we're just going to, I'll put it like about right there. That's good. And on an angle. Straight. We'll do it straight. I'm just going to use regular tape on this one. Do I have it backwards? Yes, of course. No. And like I said, you can add gems as well if you want. I'm just going to do all that at the end. If you don't mind, we'll try and get as many as we can done. Another one. And I will trim this when I am done as well. Rather than doing it on camera. You all know what I'm going to do. Trim this bottom ragged end off. That's perfect. Alright, so that's the right way. And glue this down. Yeah. I think I got enough glue on that. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm going to trim this bottom piece off, so that will be good. And this one is going this way. Oh, I have to do it right now because it's going to bug me otherwise. I can do the gems and stuff later, but this is bugging me. Not that I'm a perfectionist or anything. I'm far from it, but it's just, oh, much better. I can't stand looking at that. Right. So then this one, this is the one I cut this out of here. And then I just stamped, I put a little bit of tape on the back and made it sort of not as sticky as it should be. I put it on here to see where I wanted to stamp my sentiment. And so I got my sentiment on there, which says congratulations. So now we can stick our tape on there, put it back on now for good. Yeah. And the card is going to open that way, and I'm going to just put that there. Perfect. I'm going to use liquid glue because it's going on a bumpy surface with the embossing folder, tufted. So I like the glue, it sticks a little better. I also, on all of these, or most of them I should say, when you're using the textured dynamic, the thick embossing folders, either spritz them with water, or I'm using this Wink of Stella in a bottle, about 2/3 full with alcohol, and then a little bit close to the top with water, and then you dump a whole Wink of Stella pen inside here. You open it all up, take it apart, even the ball bearings, and then this is your glimmer spray. And I know you probably cannot see it on camera, but it's all shimmery, sparkly. So there's card number 3, and I'll put some gems up here, you know, around on that one. All right, this one again, it's not quite as ragged. Fold your card and burnish so it has that nice crease. And we're going to do a landscape one on this as well. I have some contraband doily lace, which I'm going to use on this. There is some lace in the catalog. Or you could use an ivory ribbon or a petal pink ribbon, whatever you want to use. And I'm going to put this on top of it, and I have stamped on there a little hello. That is also from the Itty Bitty Sayings. Let me make sure. All right, so I'm going to have to trim a little of that off. Yeah. So I'm going to make it fit on this end and come across to here, down. And I'll trim this little excess piece off here and not cut my trim, lacy trim. Right, so now I could put that in there, couldn't I? I should do that. Yeah, let's take this. I'm going to put it underneath here. There, that'll work. And I'm going to stick that down. Now. And I'm going to put this on dimensionals, which I have over here. Put 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll stick one in the middle too. Go all out. I think this is actually a 3 by 3, which has been cut down to way small. But just as you see, you know, you can stamp one piece of paper and make a bunch of cards with it. So, get that on there. There we go. Ah, I think that's pretty. Right, I am going to actually glue this. I don't want to put it on dimensionals because it'd be thick enough. So yeah, let's just put this on. And I'm going to trim that edge just a tad on here. So that will work. Be good. Looks like a little quilt. I think it's so pretty, that's embossing folder. Oh man, I covered up my little hello. That is going to have to be fixed. And let's see, what have I got here? I could do it again. Let's see. See, this is how you fix things. A little hello. Do I want? Yeah, put a little hello on that one too. Let's see. We've got happy birthday. Oh, come on. I've used you. So you have to be that one or that one. Hello, hello. There. And we'll put it on here. And we're stamping in Sahara sand. Do it again. Down here. That's better. Better, better, better. All right. I am going to just punch out this. There we go. With oh, I don't know the name of it. Whatever punch that is. And let me trim this down straight. That'll work. I'm going to stick it right there on the end, like that. Okay. Boo-boo fixed. Do any of you watch May May? May May Helms. May May made it, and so can I. I watch her so much. I just love how, you know, there's no mistakes. You just fix what you've done. So, perfect. There's card number 4. Rightio. Put this aside in case I need it. Should I do another one? Yeah, let's do another one. Okay, this I'm just going to, I used a petal pink card base. I want it up top. So yeah, put my ribbon near the top. This is the Berry Vanilla ribbon. And I could put that underneath. Yeah, why not? See, this is all fly-by-nights here. I haven't decided what I'm doing with them. I sort of cut things out and then I just go for it. So you might have different ideas than me, and I would love it if you would share your ideas if you decide to make one of these like one sheet wonder cards. So I'm going to use glue because this is on the embossing folder. It's got grooves and nooks and crannies, and so it's easier to glue. All right, now let's stuff that underneath here. There. And we're good right there. And a bow. How about we make a bow? Well, it's way too long now. I just need a little bit. That'll work. Not too little. All right. And then you just... This is my little cheater bow maker hubby made me. So I actually cut this a little small. Although I'll still have a little bit to trim, but nah, just pull it tight. No. Trim the edge, trim the edge. Awesome. And I'm going to put that there. No, I'll put it that way. Right. We need some glue dots. These glue dots are leftovers from paper pumpkins. You can buy glue dots, buy the roll in the catalog, but might as well use them since I got them. I love how you get so many extras with the paper pumpkins. Oh, frayed a bit. No, still okay. All right. Now on this one I have Happy Birthday, and I'm going to put it on a scalloped oval. And since the bow is sticking up, it would be alright to put this on dimensionals also. So let's layer this and get a couple of dimensionals. Pop this one up too. Now, like I said, you can add your embellishments however you like. I'm going to put this here. And you can add some gems later. And that's another one. And this is the only one I've done so far with the tufted on the petal pink. Should I do another one? How many we got here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Let's stop there for this video, and I'll do some more on another video. How is that? Let me show you these cards. set them up so it's pretty nice. Sorry about the phone. It's right outside this room. Okay, so we have a happy birthday. I might add a strip here of ribbon or some, not ribbon, but coordinating cardstock. Then we have this one with a little hello. And that one with congratulations. And then another one with I miss you. And we actually made this one too. Best wishes from all of us. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards so far. What I did on this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 cards you can get out of this. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will have all the sizes, measurements listed on my blog. And I will list this as One Sheet Wonder, but number 3 in the series for this stamp set. I have 2 up there using Beautiful Promenade. So this will be number 3, even though there's a whole bunch of cards. I'll just list it as number 3. But if you need any of the products, I will have them, a supply list below. Please click subscribe at the end of the video so that you get notifications of when I upload new product or new videos for you to watch, and hopefully make some products that you like yourself. I appreciate you watching, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.